All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at stop number 1. We are at ShopRite Liquors here in Wallington, New Jersey, an area I've never been to. We're in the middle of Newark and Patterson. Let's go run inside and see what this ShopRite Liquors has to offer. All right, so starting off, we've got some Canton football here. These are so cool. I love the design of this bottle. It's really freaking cool. Looks like a football. Canton Distillery. So we got a little syndicate. This is a cool looking bottle. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 90 proof, traditional mash, Founders Series, age 3.8 years. Never seen this bottle before. Nelson Bros, Blue Run. What is this? This is a cool looking bottle too. Charles Goodnight. A little Longhorn on the bottle there. Texas Bourbon, 115 proof. That's probably really oaky. Next up we had Copper and Cask. The Garden State 7-year. 120, almost 121 proof. For 60 bucks. Heaven Hill. High West. Blackened. Haven't seen Blackened in a while. Rarely see Barrel Foundation in stores. Such a good bottle. So darn good. 55 bucks. Savage and Cook. Chicken Cock, you don't see that much very often either.
Customers from the dock to your oven in no
Bardstown offerings here. Old Forester.
From our take and bake section.
Victor Small Batch. Buffalo Trace here. 40 bucks. Cheap here for Jersey, that's for sure. Victor's offerings. Baker's. 60 bucks for Baker's for 8-year, 10-month. And then a 7-year, 5-month. So 2 different offerings of Baker 7, 60 bucks. I think I'd go for the 8-year for sure. Bunch of Basil Hayden. Knob Creek's here. Knob Creek 12. 100 proof, 70 bucks. 1792 full proof here. That's a good price for 50 bucks. And they also have 1792 full proof single barrel, 50 bucks. I did see a glass case up front, so let's see what's in that. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we need frozen baby back to the entrance play. Okay, frozen baby back to the entrance play, please.
So nothing too crazy inside that store. I mean, some of the prices on the allocated bottles were a little bit crazy. I think it was like $4.99 for the Jack 14. The George T. Stagg, though, I think was $7.99 or $6.99. That might not be the worst price I've ever seen on a BTAC offering in a liquor store. But we've got a couple more stops. I'll see you guys at the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at stop number 2 for the afternoon. We are at Bottle King, and we've been at Bottle Kings before, but not this one specifically. We're at the Glen Ridge Bottle King, probably 5 minutes outside of Newark, New Jersey. I've heard really good things about this specific Bottle King, so let's go run inside and see what they've got to offer. All right, so starting off down here, what do we got? We got a 4 Roses single barrel. This one is the Bottle King OESO, a 9-year, 10-month. I think it's at 90 bucks. Not too bad. Good start. Next to that, you got our other 4 Roses single barrel down here. A Peerless Toasted. Kentucky Straight Bourbon, 108 proof on this one right here. 85 bucks. That's a good price. That's a good deal right there. What a Jane Decadence. That might be the cheapest I've ever seen Decadence for. $89.99. We're looking at what, batch 24, bottle 567. This is a 2023 date. What are your thoughts on Baby Jane? Anybody like it? Me personally, I just didn't think it was anything worth The heirloom corn, it is what it is, but hey, cool things coming from Widow Jane right there for sure. A couple of George Dickel bottles. This is their 8-year, $30. What's this right here? Riger, Kansas City whiskey. Extra fine. Not telling me if it's a bourbon or anything. I think it's just a whiskey. 36. Frank Goldie single barrel in the small batch. This is 120 proof. Some Hard Truth here. What's this? This is just a regular offering. Woodenville, Larceny 125, A125 here, $70. Ben Holiday bottled and bond, 56. Noah's Mill Blue Note, 117 proof. They're starting to change their barrel numbers. We got 25C17, completely different than what it used to be. What's this Baker's? 7 years, 2 months. That's a young guy. Russell's 10. All your wild turkey you could ever want down here, Old Forester. What's their Old Forester pick here? Let's see. Warehouse I, floor 4, 131.5 proof. $80. And then they got a Yellowstone pick as well. 115 proof. RD1. You guys know I like RD1. Some of their stuff, not all of it. Penelope Rosé cask. What's their maker's pick here? Let's see. Junior's Cuvée. Very cool. Got a Remus. What Remus is this one? 7. 6% 2007 bourbon, 26% 2013, 21% 2014, 26% 2013, and 21% 2014. So we're looking at what, at least 9-year-old stuff in there? Not too bad. 100 proofer. Hard Truth, straight rye. What's this? Brackhouse 2, batch number 11. 12 barrel batch, 116 proof. $63. I got a Green River Rye. I didn't know that they had this out here yet. It's a 95 proofer. $30. I might have to snag that. Might have to come back for that right there. A lot of people like this bad boy right here. Creamy Kentucky, Kentucky Straight. Bottle 903. You got the Augusta Buckner 15 to $300. Barrel number 85, 121.4 proof. Joseph Magnus, Elijah Craig, and Nom Creek 18-year. Couple Garrison Bros, 114 proof for the Ladybird. Guadalupe, 107 proof. Angel's Envy, some Kentucky Owl. Barrel Spirits up there. Some Bookers, the Little Book. I got here Boss Hog. You got Boss Hog 9. Straight rye, aged in new American oak and finished in Thondai barrels. Not a clue what that is. Some Woodford Reserves, Remus Gadsby. Interesting selection. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we left Bottle King and we are at spot number 3. We're at Kearny Plaza Discount Liquors. Obviously, this is going to be in Kearny, New Jersey, right outside of Newark. It's a store I've never stopped in before. We're going to go run inside. Hopefully, they've got something interesting. I put in ChatGPT, I want liquor stores that have large bourbon selections. Don't waste my time. And this was the first selection that ChatGPT told me to go to. So let's go run inside and see what they got. All right, so let's start here. Buffalo Trace kosher setup here. Got the straight rye, the rye recipe, and the wheat recipe. All of these, if you guys don't know, are going to be actual age-stated Buffalo Trace with the proof. It's not going to give you what the mash bill is, but it will give you an actual age statement, unlike most other Buffalo Trace offerings. Now we've got, wow, okay, we've got 3 different size Buffalo Trace offerings here. Got the 1.75 liter for $70 here for a store pick. Then we have, what is this? The 1 liter. This thing is big, $50. And then your regular Buffalo Trace bottle for $35.99. Blends here, a little high on the price, but hey, gotta go with what you gotta go with. It might be one of the lower prices I've seen for most places. Maker's Mark 101, whole bunch of makers here. And some Uncle Nearest. Smooth Amber, big level. What is this? This is a wheated bourbon. 100 proofer, $42.99. Clyde Mays, C924, 11 year, 129. Still haven't seen the new Elijah Craig out yet. Wild Turkey 101, 8 year. There you guys go. You got the benchmark full proof down there. What is this? Mr. Boston. This is bourbon whiskey, a blend at $13.99. Couple Jack Daniels down here. We'll go over their store picks here. They put them on the floor for me to show you guys in a little bit. But we've got some Knob Creeks up here. The $150 for the 18 year. That is the cheapest I've seen that. $63.99 for the Knob Creek 12. Angel's Envy, as you guys can see, a big boy Eagle Rare 10 year at $180. Eagle Rare $80. Barrel Seagrass, Henry McKenna over here for $60. Cheapest I've seen that for a while. This is my absolute favorite Sagamore bottle right here, the Double Oaked Rye, $47. Coming up over here, some High West bottles, the High Country, the Double Rye, and the Rendezvous Rye. Old Forester. Got the 100 proof Cask Strength Society. This is not cask strength. This is the 100 proof bottle for $99.99. We've got an old, okay. This is the old label of the Whiskey Row for the Old Forester, the 1870. This is the 90 proof bottle though. Peerless down here, some tin cup, couple Starlight bottles for $53. Great prices for Starlights. And then let's go over their store picks that they've got out for us here that they so kindly put out for me on the floor to go over with you guys. So let's see what they got to offer. So starting off, looking at a 1792 full proof. They've got an Eagle Rare pick. This is also the same price as the other one for $80. We've got a Knob Creek Single Barrel Select, 120 proof. Jefferson Straight Rye Whiskey finished in Cognac Cask. That's a single barrel. Next up, Clyde Mays Single Barrel, 102 proof. Like I said, the big boy Buffalo Trace, that is just obnoxious, and I freaking love it. Got a New Jersey Wine Merchants Bourbon, 5 year. Is this one picked by Jordan? No, it's not. I don't even know who that is. But most of these that I've seen are picked by Jordan. And then we had the Bullet Bourbon Single Barrel at 104 proof. I do think I have to pick up the Buffalo Trace for, what is this one? $66 just for the clout of the bottle. The thing is massive. They've got one I don't really see in Jersey a lot, the H. Taylor Straight Rye up there. What else they got hiding up there? Anything fun? Nothing that I can really see. A couple more Eagle Rares. And taking a look behind the counter here, we've got your traditional Pappies, a couple birthday bourbons, some Weller offerings, some BTAC offerings, the 2024 Maker's Mark, the Blanton's Gold and Straight from the Barrel, and then some Michter's on the other side, all the way over there. So Kearny Plaza Discount Liquors did not disappoint. Good prices on 99.9% of the stuff, a lot lower prices on the secondary stuff. As you guys can see, they had the Weller, both of them at like $100. The Blanton's Gold was $275. The Blanton's Straight from the Barrel was $299. A bunch of their secondary stuff was still overpriced, but not as bad as what I've seen before. We did walk out of there with one bottle, and it's a Super Size Me bottle. It is this bad boy right here, it's bigger than my head, as you can see. We got the Buffalo Trace, store pick, staff selection. Super cool bottle. You don't see the big boys with the single barrel sticker on them very, very often, so I had to snag that for the bar. Let me know down in the comments below if you would snag any of these bottles that we saw at any of these stores. Make sure you guys drop that like, smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. Thanks again to Kearny Plaza Discount Liquors for having a cool bottle like that one, and thanks again to you guys for enjoying the video. Until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.